to my first official Studio Tech Trek Dream Team video. I wanted to play with this new planner that I have. It's relatively new. I mean, most of us didn't need a planner for the last little while. So now that we're getting back into the swing of things, I'm getting back into September, getting back into school and work, and actually have some things to write down and some places to be. I thought this was a good time. I did want to use a lot of Strawberry Shake because the colors just worked so well with this custom planner cover that I have from an Etsy shop called Hunky Dory. I can link that for you as well. So what you'll see in the beginning is, unfortunately, a lot of time where you are staring at those fabulous papers. I spent a lot of time sorting supplies and had some of my little friends, otherwise known as my children, just one child actually, working in the scrapbook room with me this particular day. So there are a few times where I unfortunately didn't realize my camera angles had been adjusted accidentally, or didn't realize that my cutting mat, which is usually what helps keep me in line and in place, had shifted slightly. So such is life. On we go. A friend of mine recently commented on how often I say such is life in these videos, and now I'm going to be conscious of it every time I say it. But there we go. There were so many great cards on the cut apart sheet in Strawberry Shake. I really wanted to use the Aloha Babe card, but I ended up using it just for color, and I wanted to add some little bits and pieces to all of these Heidi Swap Storyline Chapters notebooks. I have a few different notebooks in here. In this planner cover right now, I have a spot for just a weekly schedule. I have a place for some gratitude, journaling, and lists and things. I have a place for workouts and things like that to write down. And then I have a spot for just creative projects and notes and all kinds of things. So there's a little bit of everything in this planner. And I just tried to decorate, like I said, the front or back, or just add a little color, a little of the Strawberry Shake color to all of those notebooks. And so right now I am probably prepping and or cutting paper again out of the frame, which is unfortunate. But you did get to see a bit of a shot at the beginning of all of the cut-aparts that I decided to use. There are a few cut-apart cards here from an older Studio Tech Trek collection as well. These label stickers are so great. There's ones that say, "Let's stay home." There are really some amazing sayings in the label stickers. I added this one that says June, July, August because those are really the months I started using this particular notebook setup. Of course, like I said, there's not a lot of notes from June or July, a few from August, but I did make some notes on this particular page about how it didn't go according to plan because I was going to use this as a sort of gratitude, or pardon me, a mood tracker sort of spread, and I just didn't end up doing that. So these label stickers, sorry, I called the earlier ones label stickers when I meant to say phrase stickers. The phrase stickers are so good. I just love some of the sayings. I'm actually going to grab them and read you a few of them because it's really worth it. We have the story of today, wanderlust, lazy day, so very awesome, blah blah, chill, summer bliss, yes please, super duper, daily happiness, love out loud, right away. Those are all the positives. But then we also have a sheet that says, oh no, oh snap, bummer, oh noes, bad vibes, that's enough todaying for today, what the heck, oh for goodness sake, and some great sayings like that. And I just love them. They're so much fun. And of course they're perfect for perfect to add a little giggle into your planner anytime you feel the need. But back to the label stickers, I have quite a few of those in a variety of colors, so you'll notice earlier that I cut the circle one in half because I tend to like little bits like that sticking out from under different layers. So if you're going to cut them up, you can get get some more mileage out of them and use them in all kinds of places. So I was flipping through more of the label stickers and some of the alphas there that you could see. They're just great colors in Strawberry Shake, and because when I started working on this, it was sort of towards the end of summer, last week of summer, and we were starting to think of what things we wanted to do for that last week and make some plans and look at some of the things we hadn't done so far this summer. Of course, everyone's summer to-do lists right now look a little different than normal, but there are a few things we wanted to check off our list, like another day at the river if we could, and just some little things. So I wanted to really embrace all those super bright colors and use all of the fun bits and pieces from the collection. More label stickers. I cut those in half as well. Nobody knows except you and I now. So it's just easy to do. Cut them in half and then I tuck them in a few different places. I don't need to tuck them in half because I have plenty of them, but it's still a fun little trick that just gets a little more usage out of those stickers. I puttered on these two little sections for probably a bit longer than some of the other areas in the planner. I'm not sure why, but I love that card that says, "Hello, what's going on?" I just love it. I don't know why. It's just so much fun. Today, it's a day. That's a great card as well. And of course, I added one little sticker there that says, "Let's stay home." And I might just journal in there about what most of June and July looked like for us and about those being months where we stuck close to home and some of the things we did. Depends on how I feel. Some of those things are in my scrapbooks and in lots of layouts and journaled in other places, but I may just write it out as to why I chose to add that little detail here in my planner, just to sort of remember it that way. I think we're moving up to the time where I start to work on the first weekly spread. Oh, we are not. I am rearranging. I do that often. I decided this spread, or this little, the front of this notebook needed a little bit more, just a little more something. So I added a blue label sticker there. Because the colors of these notebooks are quite a bit more muted, the lemon one perhaps is the odd one out there, but some of the colors of the notebooks are a bit more muted than the Strawberry Shake collection that I wanted to use inside. I just wanted to tie things in when and where I could and add a little bit more vibrancy, I guess, to the outside of the notebooks. And just add some more detail so that as you're flipping through, things are sort of connected and tied in together a little bit more. This is not something I would say you have to do, but it was fun for me to do. I enjoyed it. Now we are on to the weekly spread. This little hello cut apart card, the pineapple with the fabulous red glasses, I think it might be my favorite thing ever. It's just ridiculously cute, painfully cute. So I'm cutting apart some of the stripes from one of the Strawberry Shake papers, and all of those little triangle sort of arrows you see, those are actually from the branding strip of one of the papers. And I'm just sort of laying those things around the side of this spread to see where I'd like to put them, where they might fit. Just making some decisions based on what I want to use. This Today card is from an older collection. That one is not Strawberry Shake, but the colors work really well. And everything disappears before it all makes its way back. That's just the way you have to start. So there's the June, July, August sticker making its reappearance. And the pineapple gets a special place of honor right at the bottom right of those pages. So the way the layout, if you can see the layout of these storyline pages, the planner notebook, you have a horizontal layout with all the days of the week. And then the bottom section on the right-hand side is just for notes. Depending on what's going on, I don't generally need that notes section. And I knew I wasn't going to this particular week. Like I said, it was the last week of summer. I didn't have 1,000 things to write down. So I just wanted to have some fun and dress it up a little. So there's some more cut in half label stickers. I am a creature of habit. This should not be new information if you've watched a video before. So I used some of those stripes, some of the striped paper that I cut to make it look a little more arrow-like. Just cut it following the design on the pattern paper. Some ended up like in a bit of a banner shape. I do love that card that resembles a ticket as well. The one that looks with the we and the fun tag on there. It's just, the colors are just great and it's just a lot of fun. This is really a great collection if you like those vibrant colors and you're looking for something that is something that's going to add a little bit of excitement and something that's going to be really bright and fun for your summer photos. I know you still have summer photos, even if you didn't get to travel to all the places you normally would have. I'm sure you still have awesome summer photos. I'm going through the phrase stickers again. I'm sure I pull out one of the sarcastic ones about a Monday to put it on the Monday page, because why not? It's funny. Why not laugh about it on a Monday? There it is. Not Monday again, but it's always Monday again. Somehow Monday always comes back. I change my mind many, many times. I always do. Why not? Now that card from an older collection seemed painfully appropriate to put into this section where I have some notes about workouts and training and that sort of thing. So I just chose a random page in that notebook and just stuck it in there so that when I'm flipping through and looking for something, it will jump out at me. And I added a little blue to the paper, to that card, to back it. And I think right now I was just puttering with some of the leftover stripes, since this particular notebook had some cards on it from before, like just before I had set everything up and before I decided I wanted to add Strawberry Shake into this planner. So I wanted to make that a little more cohesive and add just a few bits and pieces. The card that's there that says remember, that is from, I am blanking on where that is from. I will leave a note in the description so that I can make sure to link it, or to at least make a note of where I bought that one from. So yeah, I was just pointing out the one spot that I'd like to add a little more detail. I'm going back to the beginning to make a note of the crazy year. I can't remember what I put here, the year of something. I feel like I put the year of madness. Year of 2020. Well, that's the obvious part, but where did I go with it after that? "2020, ew." Seemed appropriate at the time. And back to that one. I don't know why that yellow one was tricky. The yellow wood grain is not, that's the other piece here that's not from Strawberry Shake. So the stripe is from Strawberry Shake, and the blue cloud pattern is from Strawberry Shake as well. I think I auditioned a few pieces of paper here from a different collection, and I'm not sure which one ended up working out. But I tried a few pieces, and yeah, for some reason this little cluster of things was trickier than the others. So I tried a few of these pieces of paper that said my weekend is really booked, and the one that looks like exaggerated speech bubbles from an iPhone. Played with those for a bit. Create something beautiful. That is from an older Pink Paisley collection, I believe. I could be wrong about that. I've had that one sitting around for quite some time. It's one of those random pieces that I cut for a layout. It didn't get used, and it's just been sitting around forever and ever. A few more circle label stickers tucked in and around. And now I'm still flipping through. This was just one of those days where I didn't go in with some big master plan. I just went in with some fabulous pieces of paper from the Strawberry Shake collection and some of the cut apart sheets. And after I started putting things together and looking at where I wanted to put things, I just wanted to play with more things and play with more pieces and play with more cut aparts and play with, you know, where I could add things. I didn't really want to stop adding things. If you've ever scrapbooked with me, you know this is a problem. But why not? Why not do that in my planner? It's not hurting anyone. So these are just a few random scraps I added into an inside page. And here are some photos of how everything turned out. Thanks for watching.